What is up guys, Raj here with another video guide for a deck that I'm enjoying at the moment. This is a Deadeye Ambush deck. Just before I start, remember if you like these videos, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, also check out my Twitch, I've also started a Discord, do all the social media things. Okay, let's get into the deck. So here it is, our Deadeye Ambush deck. Fairly straightforward, a couple of interesting choices I think, but I'm enjoying it as I said. So if we start at the top end, obviously you have your Deadeye Ambush. You also have Magic Lamp for a solid 5-bodied unit. So the main sort of power turn you have is your Feign Death and Radeyah power. It is the ability to trigger Feign Death the turn that you play it. Because you play Radeyah, you put her in the melee role, which spawns your faction stratagem and allows you to summon some elves almost immediately. Other units in the deck include the Great Oak, which is just a standard strong elf unit, sorry, Scoia'tael unit. So if you don't have it, I would craft it. Vernaciel, obviously for a huge swing turn when you get all your Deadeyes out on the board. Elias is there to create more Deadeyes, obviously. Mata's there to draw you your Feign Death or Radeyah if necessary. Torviel is good for wide boards that you want to do lots of damage to. Erlen is good to help you sort of surprise win a turn, perhaps, be able to pull that onto the board, getting an extra 5 strength on the board. Weeping Willow, a versatile unit with Harmony. Obviously, you've got the Poison. The other Poison unit I have in the deck is Forest Whisper. And then Yavin there for lots of damage with the other elves, and then things like Half-Elf Hunter down the bottom end, Redhead Dragoon to move units around, Redhead Sappers for purification in case one of your taller units get poisoned. Dalblahana Archers in there for some versatility. Elven Swordmaster, again, you're playing lots of elves, so it's no harm having Elven Swordmaster in there. Forest Whisper, obviously, as I mentioned previously, a bit of versatility, giving units shield perhaps, or using the poison. Mahakam Marauder is obviously good. Miner is good. Then you put in the lower end. These units are not great, but I suppose you have to fill out the bottom end of your deck with some weaker units, so to speak. I'm sure there's a few different options you could go here. You can go in a more dwarf package. I've chosen to go a more elf package. But I'm enjoying it. You don't come here for the best decks, you come here for fun decks. So let's play some games and see how we get on. Okay, so in my opening hand, pretty good to start with Feign Death. If you can do that every time, please try and do that. Erlen, obviously, you don't want in your hand because she gets summoned when you have lots of elves on the board. This is pretty much my low end, to be honest with you. I'm not massively a big fan of these cards. Great Oak in my starting hand. Again, not ideal, but not bad either. Could help me win the round 1. And you do want to win round 1 with this deck, in my opinion. Okay, so it looks like I'm playing some sort of pirate ship-based deck, perhaps. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. Blue Mountain Elite is always good in your opening hand, or at the beginning of the game, because obviously, generally, there's only one unit in a row. What route am I going to play here? I don't think I can win round 1, to be honest with you. So I think I might just try and bleed him out a little bit. I think I'm going to play Dalblahana Bomber here just to get plenty of damage. I actually forgot that he's going to get buffed up 1, thinking I might be able to take him out next round. Okay, so he's going to get some value here. That's fine. I still might be able to kill him. Although he is going to get +1 again. I might end up sinking a lot of damage into him. But we'll see how it goes. Interesting Grimace is in this deck. Probably Grimace is just a versatile card to have, I suppose. I think I'm going to do 4 damage. And then potentially can do 2 more damage with the Redhead Officer. Again, I'm still playing my pretty low value units here, so not a big deal. I probably will end up losing this round. Interesting, he played it in here that he didn't want to get more value. I suppose he couldn't get much more value. So on Greatsword's not going to get any more value from Blue Mountain Elite. Oh, interesting. Okay. So it looks like I won't be able to do much more damage to that guy. But that's fine, to be honest with you. I might just... So I'm a little bit... well, I say a little bit behind. I'm a good bit behind. I might just play my dwarves now. Draw out some of his removal. See how we get on here, guys. Wow, he's using a lot of his big removal to get rid of some of this stuff, which is fine by me, to be honest with you. And as long as I'm not playing in the... back row, Greatsword's not going to get much value. Alright, so he's actually passed. So realistically I can win this round. So that's going to give me +2, so I'm going to be up to 6, so 9. So I think I can just boost here and then play my Forest Whisper. I think is a pretty good play, potentially. Or else do I keep my Whisper for with some poison later? I only need 3 and damage an enemy unit by 2. Yeah, so let's do that. So I really wanted to win round 1 and I got it, so I'm happy enough with that result. And I didn't spend any of my best cards. All pretty low value targets, to be honest with you. Now he didn't spend a huge amount of resources either. Alright, so I've got my Radeyah, which is always good, and I've got Mata, I've got Feign Death, so I have my Oak. So right now my Mata is drawing me. What is Mata drawing me right now? Torville, maybe. Okay, so it's drawn me Torville, which is good. Some whiteboard stuff. Actually, no, sorry, it's did me Elias, which is even better still. Let's try and dig for something better. Oh, Vernacial is always good. Forest Whisper. Okay, I'm going to be passing here anyway, so we'll keep going. I'm not too sad to see that going into their discard pile. Some of the big plays I want to get off this turn is hopefully getting Vernacial. Okay, so that's a nice draw to have, getting the Elf Swordmaster out. Redhead Dragoon might be good to kind of move some units around. I might take... actually, no, that's pretty good. I think I've drawn pretty much every good card in my deck apart from Elias, which is good. I actually got a little bit greedy there if I think about it. Probably should not have done that. I think I'm going to put him in the other row. There's no need for me to take constant damage from the Longship. And also killing him is also a bad idea as well. So I think I'm going to move him to the other row. Potentially want to play Elven Swordmaster to draw out some of his bigger removal. That might scare him a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. He's going to get plenty of Bloodthirst value, I'd say. Some locks perhaps. Plenty of bleeding. I'm hoping that I can get a wide enough board. However, his Wildboar of the Sea turn might absolutely wreck me come the end of it. But let's see how we get on. What's he going to pull? Greatsword? Oh, actually not a Greatsword. Interesting. I'm thinking we do some damage anyway. And then potentially we play Radeyah maybe? Mata. What would Mata draw? Mata's going to draw me Elias. So I think I will play Mata. Because Mata is going to get me the ability to perhaps kill one of these before it gets too low. No, sorry, Mata won't do that, excuse me. Elias will get me to do that. I may just kill Redhead Dragoon here with Elias. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to kill. And this, it'll also give me another charge here as well. And also removes one less Bloodthirst, or sorry, one more bleeding target. Oh my god, I can't speak English right now. He really wants Elven Swordmaster gone. We've both played pretty low value targets right now. On Great Longship, I think I can take out now, sorry, no, 1, 2, 3. I need 5 damage to get rid of that. Okay, Mata's pretty good. For him, obviously, not for me. Oh, also get a heal. That's also quite nice. So I think I will. I'm going to heal. I'm going to heal up my Swordmaster. Although, gets more bleeding value, which is not great. And that's quite nice as well, because now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elves, which means that I can play Yavin, which will then actually give me 5 damage to take out the Longship. Heal an allied unit by 3 and boost it by 3. That's pretty good. He's going to get lots of bleeding value. I think I am just going to play Yavin here. Take out the Longship. And then we will ping him down for... I might try and take him out actually, because he's getting lots of value. Oh, I forgot that he was going to get boosted. That's my bad. Wow, Elven Swordmaster has gotten lots and lots of value. I think next turn I'm playing Radeyah. Ooh. On turns damage 2 random. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, I think I play Radeyah. I think he's a good target to take out. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think I play him here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So play him here. Deal the damage. I can't really let him get too much bigger. Oh, I forgot to trigger my Swordmaster. That's my bad. That's really bad on my behalf, actually. That's a free damage. Now his Wellbore of the Sea is going to get incredible value. So I need to take him out pretty quickly if I can. How can I take him out? I suppose he can put him back. He's going to pull one back anyway. There's absolutely no way I can take him out, I don't think. So let's see. Can I do it more than once? Probably not. This bleed is really frustrating me. But let's just do this for the time being. I think that's a pretty good turn. Potentially, I can't really play Renociel, but I'm thinking he might try and play Wellbore of the Sea now to kill off my front row. Because if he doesn't, interesting. He might try and get a good row. Yeah, I think he's going to do it. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. So I can't play it in the front row. I'm trying to think here. What's the best way? Can I? No, I'm pretty much blocked by playing it in the front row right now. I think I've lost this game because there's nothing I can do right now. And then he does in the range row is all I can do potentially. I can do 2 damage there. I think I just have to do as much damage as I possibly can. And then I can do 3 damage and take out this character. Yeah, I think I'm in a lot of trouble here. These great swords are going to do so much damage to me right now. I am done for. Wow, that was such a big turn. Okay, there's not much I can do, to be honest with you. What's his last card? I wonder. Ooh, Morkvarg. Yeah, this is... Yeah, unfortunately, there's not much I can do about that. Alright, well that didn't go so well. Let's see if we can play another one. I am playing this at rank 4, by the way. I would probably play this at lower ranks if I were you. Alright, playing some Nilfgaard. So yeah, Implement Elite's fine. I've got my Radeyah, which is good. Probably not Dablahana. Probably not Officer. Elven Swordmaster is good. I like Elven Swordmaster. Got my Poison combo, which is good. Let's get rid of Mahakam. Ooh, traded one dwarf for another dwarf. Okay. Not ideal. Do I just play a Swordmaster here? I think I do. It's a pretty big target for removal, so I've no problem if they want to use their removal. Although if he doesn't play a unit, I could be in trouble. There's not much else I can play. Everything else has got a deploy ability. Alright, he is going to play a unit. Cool. I'm going to hit it for 1, and then I'm going to play that for 3. Which is a pretty good turn actually, and it also reduces my Swordmaster's abilities. Oh, it's actually the perfect unit for him to play. I like that. He can play more of those units if he likes. I think I just hit that for 1. Do I play another elf? Probably should play another elf. Yeah, let's just play another elf. And I'm going to trigger that as well. I wonder how much he's going to try and mill me for. So I've got Radeyah, which is good. You can't mill that. Milling Feign Death now might be a bit of a problem for me. Don't play many of these kinds of decks, to be honest with you. So we're going to hit him. Might just play the dwarves because there's no real incentive to kind of heavily invest here. I feel like I don't want this round to go on any further. I might just let him have it, to be honest with you. If he wants to keep playing cards, I'm okay with that. What do I think here? What do I think? No, let's play the let's play this. Like, because my deck is a singleton deck, I don't really have... Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know if I've ever played a deck like this before. To be honest with you, I think the longer this round goes on, the less good it is for me. Because the more shenanigans he gets to pull off, I think I'm just going to let him play it out. If he wants to play 11 points worth of cards right now, that's fine with me. As long as he doesn't draw my other cards, he's helping me filter through my deck a little bit. He's drawn pretty poorly. Top unit from your deck to an end of mode. That's okay. I'm still ahead. Top unit from your deck to an end of mode. That's okay. I'm still ahead. Oh, and I draw Erlen as well. Awesome. I don't know if he's made some good decisions here. This is an interesting deck, to be honest with you. He's going to keep playing big cards. I'm still ahead. He's playing an awful lot of cards and he's used his hero power. But I'm assuming he's got the ability to play redo it. Oh, he really has not drawn any good valuable cards from me right now. Which is good for me. As long as I draw my good cards, I don't mind. Okay, there's Vernocil, which is good. There's Mata, which is also good. Let's see if I can draw Feign Death. There we go. Got my poison combo. I think I have every card I actually want. I do need to play some cards. So I've only got 3 cards left in my deck. Wow. Okay. What card do I want to play? Probably Forest Whisperer. I'm happy enough with that. Now, is he going to pass? Or does he play? Does he just bleed me out here? I love his deck, by the way. That's the kind of deck I want to play. I'm not a massive fan of Nilfgaard, but that is a fun deck. Do I poison stuff? Or do I go with Elias? Yeah, I'm going to go with Elias here. See, does he want to chase me? So that doesn't get its deploy ability, am I right? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Nice. So he's going to banish units. That's fine. I might actually draw some cards.
Do not make me beg.
My cards are pretty weak. But that's okay. There's not much else in my deck I want to draw, so he can mill me all he likes, to be honest with you. He can bleed me of my good cards, so that is the one problem that I'm facing right now. Just play Scoia'tael Neophyte. I do have to remember I have to keep some elves for to trigger Feign Death. So he is potentially going to bleed me here, which is fine. So how many elves have I got? I've got 1. I've only got 2 in my hand, so I want to keep my elves potentially. So let's play out my poison. I don't think he's going to have any tall targets. So let's just play out some... what do we play out? Yeah, let's poison his, I say, big unit, his biggest unit, put it that way. I also have my Deadeye Ambush as well, which is good. He can play out a lot here just so he can go and lose, and then I have virtually no cards to play. So I'm assuming that's the strategy he's playing here. And I can't afford to pass, or else I lose the game. But I'm trying to think what else he could have in hand that, you know, I could, like, be just risky and just not play any more cards. But let's... I can't afford it, to be honest with you. So let's... Like, does he have 18 points in hand right now? Like, can I afford to just pass? I think I have to. In order to win the game, I think I have to take a risk here and just pass. Potentially. Oh, wow, that's cool. I could potentially do my Deadeye Ambush now. But is that too much? Maybe I just Yaven. Maybe I just Yaven here. Or I could Great Oak actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's just Great Oak. Like, he has bled me so well right now. But I still think I win, to be honest with you. Maybe I'm being overconfident or assuming a lot here. Like, I'm pretty sure I pass next round. I don't think he has enough points or cards in hand for a big swing. Yeah, I didn't think so. I think that was, if he had to pull that off, I think I would have lost. But look, I like what his deck does. It sounds like it's or it looks like it's a challenging deck to play. To be honest with you, I think its idea obviously is to just limit the amount of cards I can play, or play all my good cards against me. But I think early game he didn't draw particularly well. Now, I could be forced to eat my words here in a few minutes. So I'm going to play Radeyah straight away. I think there's not much else I can do here. Feign Death, followed by Vernociel probably, followed by maybe Yavin first. Yeah, I don't think he's going to have massive units in hand, so I think Yavin might be a good third turn, and then a final turn is Vernociel. All going well. Like, I have 369 in my hero power, he's got nothing. I'm fascinated by his deck, to be honest with you. A mill deck I haven't really seen before, so I think it's super cool to see decks that I haven't seen before. I don't see how he wins this. I really want to know how he plays this out, because he hasn't been playing like high value, high strength units. Interesting. I think I just... So whatever I play here, I don't think I need Vernociel. I think I just need lots of points. Yeah, I just think I need lots and lots of points. So yeah, no matter what I do here, I think it's going to get wasted. So I think I just play Vernociel for 2 Elven Deadeyes. And then I just hit for 3. Again, I don't think there's much else I can do, to be honest with you. I can still play Yavin. I can put 3 more elves in the front row and then play Yavin for 5 damage, excuse me. Again, I don't think there's much more he can do here, unless I'm sorely mistaken. We'll just put more elves in the front row. And then we just hit him for as much as we can, and we see. We just have been hope. Does he have 38 points worth of damage in his hand right now? Play a bronze unit from your graveyard. Okay. Interesting. So no, they don't. Alright guys, that was the deck. I don't know if it's that competitive. It is fun though, but I will say I do enjoy playing this deck. It is a lot of fun. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe. I have a Twitch. I'm streaming most evenings and some mornings this week. I also have a Discord, so feel free to stop by. Thanks very much. Bye.